Okay, so YouTube finally got me for my intro song, so y'all are just gonna have to enjoy me talk. You are my African queen, the girl of my dreams. You take me where I never been. You make my heart go ding-a-ling-a-ling. Did I even say that right? You know what? Alright. If y'all hear like the birds and stuff like that, I apologize. It's really early in the morning, but it's kind of good lighting right now, so I really want to film this right now. Plus, I kind of want to do it in a car, you know, so yeah. What's up, everybody? If you're new, welcome. If you're old, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jerry and you're watching Life with Jerry. Alright guys, what's up? Before we get into this video, y'all already know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications, as well as follow me on all of my social medias. They're always in the description box, and my Instagram is always on the screen. Also, go copy merch. Merch is out now. Merch been out. Merch is living. Merch is lit. And tag me when you copy or when you take pictures in it. Period. So I can repost you. So today we got the little in the car vibes. I just kind of wanted to do this video while I was in the car. I'm riding around with my mom to see patients and stuff. So I'm like, why not bring my camera and film a video and do a story time for you guys. So if the like lighting keeps changing or anything like that, I'm doing it in between her seeing patients. So while she's inside seeing a patient, I'm filming the video, and then if she comes out too early, then I'm gonna have to wait till the next location and things like that. So just that disclaimer really quick, because sometimes her patients be quick, sometimes it be like an hour long. Hopefully this one takes like an hour so I can get through the whole story. As you guys can see by that title and that thumbnail, today I'm gonna be finally telling the story about why I technically didn't graduate on time with my class, and why Clark Atlanta University really had me bent throughout this. Like, they really had me bent, y'all. I really don't want to like bash Clark Atlanta University. This is not what this video is meant to do. It's not meant to bash Clark Atlanta. I love Clark Atlanta University. Now that I am finally an alumna of Clark Atlanta University as well, I would never bash my alma mater. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. I cannot speak, but you know what I'm saying? I would just never bash my school ever, but I do want to keep it a buck with y'all and tell y'all the real and the truth. So hopefully y'all don't take it as me bashing them. I know y'all are probably gonna be like, girl, you could have kept this story to yourself, but at the end of the day, this is my channel. At the end of the day, I like to tell you guys what I go through. So if anybody else goes through it, or if anybody is going through it, or anything like that, you know what I'm saying, my story can hopefully help somebody or tell them how to go about things, or whatever the case may be. Plus, all institutions are not perfect. We all gonna go through stuff, and that's just that on that. People probably have worse stories than me, okay? So hey, it is what it is. I just want you guys to learn from my situation, if there's a way that you can, and you feel me, or just listen to the story and see how like my situation was, just for the sake of, you know what I'm saying, keeping people's names out of it and stuff like that. I will not be posting like my receipts, but just know I do have receipts if it comes down to it. But I won't be posting no receipts. I won't be screenshotting no emails. I won't be screenshotting no names. I won't be name dropping. I won't be doing any of that. Just a disclaimer for that as well, because like I said, this video is not meant to bash anybody. I have no ill feelings or malicious intent with this video, and I have no ill feeling towards Clark Atlanta University or anybody involved in this situation. But I did not like how it went down when it first happened, so I'm gonna tell y'all my tea, and that's just that on that. I'm gonna speak my truth. This story is about how I didn't graduate on time and everything that happened leading up to it. This honestly is kind of a juicy story. I'm not gonna cap. It's kind of one that, it had me bent, y'all. They really had me bent. I'm not gonna cap. Like, when it first happened, I was gonna make the story, but I was like, you know what, I am not in a good headspace right now. I am so irritated. I am so fed up. I am so pissed. You know what I'm saying? So I would have bashed Clark Atlanta if I did it then, but I am cool now. I'm content. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know me. I just kind of move past things, and it be what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just let bygones be bygones. Plus, you feel me, I'm an alum now. You feel me? That's why, you feel me? Yeah. Plus, it was way more pros with Clark Atlanta University than this little con. So, you know, it happened. It is what it is. This is my truth. This is my story. I hate that it had to be me, but maybe it happened to me so I could tell you guys my story, and you know what I'm saying? I don't know shit. But give this video 250 likes, and let's get into into the story. So, y'all know I'm kind of bad at telling stories. That's why I don't really be doing story times. Oh my gosh, the lighting is kind of getting trash. I don't know where the sun is going, so I apologize. But y'all know I'm kind of bad at telling stories. Like, I'm not great at it, and I be all over the place. So just another disclaimer, I'm sorry if that happens, but yeah. So we're gonna start in, I'm gonna say December. We're gonna start all the way back in December. Seniors, we had to like do our graduation application and stuff way early on. They was telling us in December to do our graduation application for May, right? So me and my sis Kayla, we went to go do our graduation applications and stuff. Mind y'all, keep in mind I did this in December. So I did my graduation application in December. I went to my advisor, we filled it out. I have the proof, I have the application like physically and everything. So we did it in December. I never heard nothing back from them. I was checking my Panther Degree Works, because that's where it says like if you've applied for graduation or not, and it like wasn't saying like if I applied or not, or if I was approved or nothing, right? But I had so many other things going on after December that I honestly, it was on me because I didn't check back. I just assumed like, okay, maybe the process is taking long, because there was a lot of other seniors that were like, yeah, I applied in November. Actually, we applied in November or September, not even December. We didn't even wait till December. We did it in like November, September. So yeah, but it was like a bunch of other seniors that were saying how they applied around the same time as us. They still haven't heard nothing back. So I'm like, okay, well, you feel me? Like, I'm not finna be, you feel me? I should have been on their ass about it, because with a lot of schools and HBCUs, just keeping it a buck, you got to be on people's ass about stuff, because honestly, things can go one way and they won't keep up with stuff unless you're on them about it, to be honest. Like, I'm gonna keep that a buck with you. I've experienced it multiple times at Clark Atlanta. Like, you have to be on people's necks about stuff for them to really, you feel me, push and do stuff and actually care, technically. Like, not saying they don't care, but for them to actually make moves, you got to be on their head. That's all I'm saying. So I should have really been on their head about the application. I'm not gonna cap. I should have been on their head about it. But I wasn't, just because other seniors were saying like, yeah, I ain't heard nothing back yet either, da-da-da-da-da. So I'm like, okay, cool, I'm gonna just wait. Spring break comes around, and that's when Corona happens, right? Mind you, after spring break was when I was gonna go back to my advisor and just check with her, because I'm like, okay, it's been months now. I know other people haven't gotten an application, but I want to know about me. You know what I'm saying? Like, is my stuff approved? Like, what's up? Mind you, I have all my credits. Well, I was gonna have all my credits by the time spring semester was over. Just put that out there too. So Corona happens. It's March. Corona happens. We at spring break when Corona happens. We're in Miami, literally. School ends up getting shut down. That's the first thing that happens. Our spring break gets extended a week. I'm like, oh my gosh, like, stuff is getting real. After spring break gets extended a week, another email comes, like not even a couple hours or maybe a day or two later, another email comes saying like, okay, everybody got to get their stuff, move out, like, classes will be online for the remainder of the semester. I'm like, hold up, like, what? And then they're talking about how offices will be closed, teachers will be working remotely from home, all of this stuff, right? Everybody that's in the important offices will be working basically from home. And I'm like, shit is getting real. Coronavirus, shit is real. Shit is getting real. Okay, so yeah. So they like, everybody basically just gonna be working from home, all this stuff. And I'm like, my application is still not through. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And it's hella seniors too that application was not through yet, including my friend, if not both of them. So I'm like, okay, now graduation, like, this whole application process is about to be hectic, because they have to work solely through emails. And I'm like, they're not good working remotely. Like, no offense, but you got to be in their face for some things to really shake. I'm not going to cap. You got to be in their face. So I'm like, all right, bet. So, you feel me? I'm home. I moved back home, all this stuff, right? Haven't checked on the application, nothing. I honestly forgot about it. I'm not going to cap. I honestly forgot about it. I'm gonna keep it a bug, but that's because there was so much going on. I literally had to move out my apartment, had to do all this in a matter of a couple of days as soon as we got back from spring break. Like, literally, things were moving so quick. Like, it didn't make no sense how quick things were moving. So, I'm I'm back home from spring break. From spring break, yeah. I'm back home taking my class, the rest of my remainder of my classes online or whatever. And my mom is asking me, like, so graduation, like, what's up with it? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, it's probably just going to get pushed back, all this stuff, right? Mind y'all, in my head, I'm like, yeah, I'm graduating. I'm good. Like, I got all my credits. Mind y'all, every year that we do advisement and stuff, literally my advisor tells me, yeah, you're good. She's telling me, like, I was taking 5 classes. Like, that's how good I was. Like, I didn't have to take 6 classes. Like, I did all that I needed to do early on. So I was taking 5 classes, cruising. This was my year. I was taking 6 classes just to get the rest of my stuff out the way, right? So I'm like, I bet. Like, this whole time she been telling me I'm cool. So I ain't applied for FAFSA. I ain't applied for nothing because I'm like, I'm good. Like, I'm about to graduate. I ain't doing grad school, so it's not even no point for me to phase that. You know, that ain't gonna phase me. I don't need FAFSA. You know what I'm saying? No more loans. I'm cool. So she asking me, and I'm like, you right. So now I'm emailing people like, okay, so what's the update with my graduation application? You know what I'm saying? So I emailed my advisor. I emailed the lady that's over graduation. And honestly, if you go to Clark Atlanta, you probably know who all these people are, but I ain't gonna name drop. I emailed the lady that's over graduation. I emailed the chair. No, I didn't even email the chair. I just emailed my advisor and the lady that's over graduation. I'm not gonna put no emails or nothing on the screen. I emailed them, like, basically just asking, like, what's the update with my graduation application, all this stuff, right? And it was like some shady stuff going on because out of nowhere the chair is who emails me back. Not my advisor, not the lady over graduation. The lady over graduation. No. Let me tell y'all. Actually, I'm wrong. The lady over graduation emails me back. And she's like, I don't have a graduation application for you. But regardless, you won't not even supposed to be graduating in May because you still need one more class. I looked at that email. I said, what the fuck do you mean I need one more class? I didn't say that to her, but in my head, I'm like, the fuck is this lady talking about, right? Sorry, excuse my language, but you know what I'm saying? She's getting me a little heated again talking about it. So I'm like, what is she talking about? So I sent my friends the screenshot, and I'm like, why are they talking about I still need another class, right? So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to let bygones be bygones. I'm just going to reply to the lady like, hey, but I was telling her, I was like, yeah, once spring semester is over, right? I was like, I'm going to have all the credits that I need to graduate, which I did. Let me just put that out there. I was going to have all the credits because all my classes I had A's, B's in. There was no way I'm filling no class, so you can't even look into the future that type of way, you know? So I'm like, how am I going to need one more class? She like, oh, you're going to need an elective. Mind you, she was also saying I wasn't going to have all my credits. She was sending me literal screenshots of my Panther degree works, which shows like my progress. Mind you, it literally said courses in progress. And if you would have added up them courses, you would have saw that I would have had all my credits, which is what I was trying to respectfully tell her. Like, if you add up all these courses that I'm taking right now, it's going to equal me having the amount of credits that I need to graduate, you know? And she arguing with me like, no, you're not. You don't have all your credits. You still need one more class regardless. Like, she's being very rude through her email towards me, right? Mind you, my friend is going through the same thing, and she's helping her, literally being hella nice to her, answering calls for her after hours, all of this stuff. Meanwhile, I'm getting the rude emails. So I'm getting frustrated because I'm like, you're being hella nice to her, but you're being hella rude to me. Mind you, yeah, she ain't got no way to know that we know each other or I know this or that. But I just feel like, why not treat everybody the same? We're all students. Nobody is above anybody. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, I get it. Like, her advisor going to bat for her, so you being nice to her or whatever. But at the end of the day, if you're going to help her, help me too. Like, what the fuck? That don't make no sense, right? So I'm getting real fed up and irritated already. Mind you, I don't even know half of the stuff that y'all about to find out yet. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like, my friend telling me like, yeah, she finna look into this for me. She finna do that. And I'm like, okay, she dismissed me basically. She was hella dismissive in her email towards me. So I'm like, what the fuck is the difference between you and me? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm getting irritated. So the chair ends up emailing me. I guess the lady over graduation snitched to my chair like I was being rude or whatever. Mind you, in my emails, I was being extremely respectful. I don't believe in disrespecting elders or none of that. I'm very respectful to my elders. Like, I don't do none of that. Like, right now I might be talking like, you know, she had me bent, but that's between me and y'all, you feel me? But when I'm talking to her, I ain't gonna be disrespectful. I'm not cut that way, you feel me? So yeah, I just want to put that out there. Like, I was being very respectful, even reading the emails to my mom, like, is this good to say? Because I don't want to come across a type of way, all of this. So I just want to put that out there too. I'm not disrespectful to elders at all, no matter how they disrespect me, because let me tell y'all, she was being real rude. So now the chair emails me and she's like, oh, I told your advisor back in December that you weren't going to be graduating on time because you needed one more class and you wouldn't have all your credits, so your application was denied in the first place. Excuse me? I must have read that email and just got like, I just felt so defeated, y'all. I was reading the email as I was sitting in the car with my mom, because I go to work with her, like ride around with her while she sees patients like I'm doing now. So I'm in the car, I'm just in tears, literally crying, because I'm like, bro, like what is this lady really telling me right now? Mind you, she came across so rude, like no empathy, no sympathy, nothing. I'm like, mind you, the chair, she's hella cool with me. Like I went to her house for Thanksgiving, all of this stuff. So I'm like, why all of a sudden is she being so rude to me? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking, of all people, she would actually like try to work with me, try to help me, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. I wouldn't expect it from the graduation lady. I don't know her from can of paint. I mean, my friend don't either. So I just feel like everybody in the situation should have just been very, you feel me, accommodating. That's your job. Like, no offense, but that is your job, literally, to help students. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna help somebody else that's in the same situation and then be rude to me, like, what? That doesn't even make sense. So she basically came across so rude. Yeah, I told her that basically your graduation application was denied anyway. Like, she just going in on me in the email, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, and y'all know I'm a Taurus, so I be real stubborn, real hard body, you know what I'm saying? But deep down I'm sensitive, so I start crying because I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm not gonna graduate. Like, first of all, college is already not for me. And if y'all know how hard I worked my ass off these 4 years just to be where other people are who skated through, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's not for me. School is not for me. That shit, I don't understand that shit. I don't like that shit. It's just not for me. It's not nothing I want to do. Like, I just went through school for my mom, literally, because I knew it would make her happy. So I'm like, I literally, if y'all knew what I went through these 4 years, just hearing that, like, you're not going to graduate on time, just really made me feel so defeated, because I worked my ass off, literally, y'all, literally. And then on top of that, school's not even for me. Like, I don't even want to be here, and I worked my ass off for this moment. You get what I'm saying? First generation college student, all of that. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm really hella heated now, really hella sad, just so many emotions going through me. And I'm just like, damn, this is hella sad. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what do you mean you never got my application? Now all of a sudden my advisor wants to reply. And I'm like, I have the application, literally. So I sent the pictures and stuff to my advisor, and she's like, oh yeah, this is the application, because at first they was honestly saying they didn't have my application. Then all of a sudden when I sent them pictures, sorry, I skipped a little bit, but she sent the email saying that it was denied after she said she never got an application from me, all of this stuff, right? So I sent the receipts. I had my friend who was still in Atlanta with my backpack and stuff. I told her to look in my backpack and send me pictures of the graduation application that I completed. So she sent me pictures, and I sent it to all 3 of them, since they was claiming they didn't have my application. Know what I'm saying? So I sent them the pictures. Now all of a sudden, oh, your application was denied. You don't have enough credits. You needed one more class, all this stuff. But I thought y'all didn't have my application in the first fucking place. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's some snake shit, weird shit going on. So I'm like, if y'all didn't have it in the first place, how all of a sudden was it declined? Was it, you know what I'm saying? Why didn't nobody notify me like, hey, your application was denied. You need this, you need that. Like, it's literally April right now, and y'all are just now telling me that I need one more class. Mind y'all, for this one class that I was gonna have to take this summer, that I did take, I had to come out of pocket damn near $2,000. You guys are telling me a couple weeks, no, this was damn near in May already, damn near before June. And summer classes started June 1st and ended June 7th. Today is, let me just put it out there, today is July 3rd. So they started June 1st, ended July 7th. That's what summer classes was, right? Mind you, it's damn near mid-May. Like, who's coming out of 2000? If I didn't have it, like, you know what I'm saying? If I wasn't financially stable, to hear that I needed to come out of pocket that much so late and need the money by June 1st to even take the class, or they would have dropped me, would have just been impossible. You get what I'm saying? Like, the way they did it was just out of pocket. Like, what if I wasn't financially stable to come out of pocket that much in a few weeks? You get what I'm saying? $2,000 is a lot. It really is. So it was just a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like all over one elective. Mind you, my friend, literally same situation. She just needed an elective. I'm not sure if she had all her credits or just needed an elective plus those credits that came with the elective or what. But what they did for her was, which I found out later, because I kind of got upset with her because I didn't know that, like, you feel me, what was the situation between them. So I'm like, why is they helping you, this, that, and the third? And then I felt like she wasn't being transparent with me with her situation, because one minute she was not graduating on time with me, she needed summer classes, right? Then come graduation, I see her name on the virtual graduation. So I'm like, when did this happen? You know what I'm saying? This happened overnight, because literally the day before you still wasn't supposed to be graduating yet. Not saying I wasn't happy for her, because I really was. I wish it was both of us, you know what I'm saying? But I'm so glad that it was her. But the fact that I felt like it was like some type of snake shit going on, because she wasn't keeping it a buck with me, you know what I'm saying? We talked about that though. We're good, you know what I'm saying? But I just felt like she wasn't keeping it a buck with me in that situation, because how did your status change within a night? You get what I'm saying? And it changed overnight, because it was way after hours. It was Sunday at that. All of this stuff, right? So what they basically did for her was they took an AP class from her high school and used those credits for her so she could graduate. So my thing is, I took AP classes in high school too. Why didn't nobody accommodate me in the same way? Like, ask me like, hey, did you take AP classes in high school? You feel me? We can make something work. We could accommodate those credits with that. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Why didn't nobody work out no shit like that for me? You get what I'm saying? Like, it was like some weird snake shit. This is why I say Clark had me bent. Because I was like it just didn't make sense. How you accommodate one student who's in the same exact situation as me, but then you are rude to me. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna cap, this story is all over the place. I'm sorry, it really is. It was just so much going on. So now we just going back and forth over the class and stuff. Mind you, they still trying to tell me I'm not gonna have enough credits. Mind y'all, now when I'm done with this summer class, which I just finished my last assignment for, I'm going to have over the credits that I needed to graduate. So they did all that over basically an elective class that they could have basically accommodated with an AP class from high school if that's what they did for somebody else. You get what I'm saying? So like, all this shit could have really been avoided, but it's like, no, they was really not fucking with me, like on some weird shit, right? Mind y'all, today is July 3rd. I still don't know my graduation application status, and I applied months ago. I reapplied months ago, and I still don't have a status. So like, I done took this class, all this stuff, and y'all not even emailing me back still. Y'all, like, really, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't just drop $2,000 for this damn elective that y'all could have avoided me taking, for you to not even respond to my emails now after I reapplied for graduation, then went through hell and back to get people in other departments to do my minor clearance form, all of that stuff. Like, bro, like, I need y'all to get it together, Clark Atlanta University, because I really love you, but y'all can't be doing this. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, today's July 3rd. I still don't know my graduation application status, and mind you, I've taken the class. I'm done. I have an A, so run me my degree, Clark Atlanta, run me my degree. But yeah, so my thing is, this story's all over the place. I'm so sorry. But now, like, so after I done found out I'm not graduating on time, my next question to them is like, okay, will I be able to walk with my class since graduation is pushed back? You know what I'm saying? Because fuck all that. I could take this class over the summer. Don't nobody gotta even know that I didn't technically graduate on time with my class, long as I could walk with my class. You get what I'm saying? Because if I could walk with my class, wouldn't nobody know nothing. You know what I'm saying? And if graduation is pushed back, I wouldn't see why I can't walk with them. So everybody telling me like, yeah, you can walk with them. You can walk with them. Just take the class either in the summer or in the fall, depending on when graduation is pushed back. I don't mess with that with Clark, because they be capping. So I'm like, I'm not finna take this in the fall, and then y'all tell me I gotta wait till 2021 to walk the stage. So I'm like, nah, I'm finna take it in the summer, because if y'all doing graduation in September, December, I'ma still be in class during the fall. Plus in the summer, it's just 1 month. You know what I'm saying? I'ma just go ahead and come out of pocket for that shit and take it for the 1 month, knock that shit the fuck out, which is what I did. Thank you. But yeah, so I'm like, okay, bet. So now the confusion is, I keep trying to make sure, like, okay, am I gonna walk the stage with them? Am I gonna walk the stage? And they're not giving me straight answers no more. You get what I'm saying? I'm finna read these emails to y'all. Hold on. Let me see if I can find them, because y'all tell me if I was wrong in this situation, because I was just trying to clarify, okay? This is after I done paid for my class. This is after I done did all of this stuff. I'm just trying to clarify with them, right? So let me find the first email. Okay, y'all. So I'm finna read this email thread to y'all. This was May 15th, right? This was May 15th, okay? So, y'all, just tell me if I was wrong in this situation. This is just the one part of this whole situation that really threw me and really blew me. So I said, good morning, Miss Blank. This is Geraldine Thomas, a senior at CAU. I am supposed to be graduating this 2020, and a few weeks ago, which it was a few weeks ago, literally a few weeks ago, she told me. Mind you, this is May 15th, graduation was May 18th. But I was like, and a few weeks ago, you informed me I needed 3 more credits. I have registered for a summer course. Mind you, I meant to say I needed 1 more elective course because I had all my credits, y'all. I had all my credits, but obviously, whatever. So I have registered for a summer course and paid the course so I can stay on track to graduate with my class per myself and my advisor's recommendation. Since graduation was pushed back, I wanted to inquire how I go about getting fully enrolled, or who do I reach out to about that, because Bannerweb is still saying I am not enrolled for the summer even though I have a 0 balance. So I paid the money out of pocket. I did all of that. I said I also wanted to know if my application for graduation with this updated class has been received. Mind you, y'all, this is May 15th. It's July 3rd. I don't know my graduation application status. Sorry, y'all. This is just so pissy. Like, this is pissing me off still. Like, oh my gosh. I put my 900 number, which is my student ID number, and I said, looking forward to hearing back from you. I hope you can help me. Thank you, Geraldine Thomas. Very respectful, just asking a question. You know what I'm saying? She goes, Miss Thomas, please contact your department because I do not have an application for graduation for you. Like, are you kidding me? Y'all still on this BS right now, right? So I'm like, okay, thank you. I have one last question, if that's okay, question mark. Because, you know, I don't want to overstep. I don't want nobody to feel like I'm bothering them. I don't want to feel like a burden on nobody. You feel me? So I'm like, when I finish my summer course, will that still allow me to be finished with my class and walk with them, considering graduation is pushed back, question mark. Because I was told yes by my advisor and something else by another faculty member, because the the chair of my department told me that I wasn't gonna walk with my class and I was gonna have to wait till the December graduation with all the late graduates, which wouldn't make sense because if graduation is pushed back, baby, why the fuck can I not walk with my class if I'm done in July? You get what I'm saying? Damn, my mama coming back. But she was like, it all depends when the actually ceremony will take place. She spelled that wrong. If it is after you complete your course, yes, right? My mom's coming back, so hold on. I'm going to come back at the next location. So right here looks kind of crazy. I'm not going to cap, but it's okay. So back to the emails. Hold on. I said, thank you for the clarification. I am signed up for a summer course and I have paid it off. Just need to talk to student accounts because it is still saying I am not enrolled for some reason. After I get fully enrolled, may I reapply for graduation? She said, you can reapply for graduation now. Do not wait. Call or and email student's account asking to be enrolled. I said, okay, thank you. How do I reapply? My apologies for all the questions. I haven't heard back from my advisor in over a week. Lastly, this email is the email for student accounts on the CAU website. I called last week, but I wasn't getting an answer. And the reason I asked is because, you know, sometimes the website isn't updated, you know what I'm saying, and it's kind of hard to navigate for me, as well as, you feel me, like, I was letting her know, like, I ain't talked to my advisor in hell long, so I'm just asking you all the questions I can right now while you're the one responding, you know. She said, fill out the attached application and the degree plan. If you don't get one from your department and submit to your department, they will assist you with anything else you need for the application. Yes, you should be able to find the email on the website. Good luck. And then here comes the freaking chair wanted to pop in the freaking equation. She just hopped in the email thread. Mind you, nobody is talking to her. Nobody asked her nothing. Like, she just started some stuff. She gonna say, Miss Blank, this student is not eligible for graduation. She is taking a summer class and will satisfy her graduation requirements then. Mind you, I was eligible, boo. I had all my credits, but y'all wanted me to take an elective course, which y'all could have offset with an AP course like y'all did somebody else, but ain't no hard feelings. It is what it is. Several months ago, her advisor was told that she would need to reapply for December graduation, Dr. Blank. Mind you, my advisor didn't tell me that. I didn't even know she knew that. She said she didn't even know that. Mind you, why would I apply for December graduation if right now graduation is pushed back? So I can apply for whatever graduation, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's pushed back. So why would I wait till December graduation? Like, that's stupid. And then she was like, Dr. Blank, she's asking about either summer or fall graduation. She should apply now for those semesters, period. Like, girl, nobody was talking to you. And she said, okay, that is what I already told her, so I thought you were talking about this graduation. She kept insisting that she was graduating now. Mind you, I never insisted I was graduating now. Where in that email did y'all hear me insist that I was graduating now? Like, what do you mean I'm insisting? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that frustrated me because, sis, now once did I say I was graduating now? I was clarifying about graduation. I was clarifying about applying. I was clarifying that I would be walking the stage at the later date with my class. Like, if you read the thread, you would know nobody asked you to hop in. So now I'm getting irritated. So I said, no, I did not. I was clarifying about taking a class this summer to satisfy my requirements to graduate, and if it will allow me to walk with my class, still being that graduation is pushed back. I also was not informed by my advisor months ago. I was informed by Ms. Blank about a month or so ago, and I have the emails. Prior to that, I thought my graduation application went through and I was graduating on time, etc., etc., due to lack of communication, but thank you for answering my questions, Ms. Blank. I'm not gonna lie, that was a little spicy, but at this point, like, nobody asked you to pop in. You feel me? Like, I was talking to her. I get that you're on the thread, but you didn't even need to respond. We had it done. Like, the whole situation was dead. She already answered all my questions. Like, it was no point of you to hop in. You feel me? And she gonna say, Geraldine, as I communicated in my earlier email, this is the chair now again. You need to meet with your advisor, Dr. Blank, and file new graduation application. The other one was rejected several months ago because I noted that you were short a class, Dr. Blank. Mind you, once again, nobody told me my graduation was whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, at this point, I don't care about months ago no more. I'm worried about right now. You feel me? I never was informed about months ago. So whatever it is, what it is, we let bygones be bygones. If you would have left it alone, you would have saw that we were talking about now. Like, nobody's worried about later. I'm worried about moving forward, not back. You keep taking me back. You feel me? So I was like, I'm aware of that now, Dr. Blank. I was clarifying your email. You stated I found out several months ago, but I didn't. No one even informed me that my application was rejected, which they didn't. I understand everything now thanks to Ms. Blank. I also informed you yesterday that my advisor has not been emailing me back, so I'm not sure how I can get with her to reapply when I haven't heard from her, but thank you. Which is the truth. Like, that's not even me being spicy or anything like that. You feel me? Like, I'm just letting her know, like, I haven't heard from her in weeks, so I don't know how y'all want me to get with somebody who's not responding to my emails to apply for graduation if they're not responding to me. You feel me? Like, that don't even make no sense. And you're the chair. You can damn near help me, but you're not even offering to help me. You feel me? Like, you're not even doing the bare minimum of your job right now, and it was frustrating me. She gonna say, Geraldine, I have never been anything but conscientious and good at my job. Mind you, not once did I come for her job, y'all. All I said was there was lack of communication. I never said from you. I never said from this person, from that person. I never pointed fingers. She said, so I guess I'm a little put off and confused by your suggestion that the only reason you know anything is because of Ms. Blank. It's not a suggestion, it's the truth. She was the one that informed me. I haven't heard from you until you popped in this thread and until the weeks before when you was being real dismissive. Like, you feel me? Like, I ain't hear from you. So what do you mean? As soon as you emailed me, I wrote you back. I communicated with your advisor that your application was not ready to be submitted to the registrar's office because you were short a class. Mind you, when she emailed me back, she was dismissive in her email. Like, okay, you emailed me back, but your email didn't hold no weight. You feel me? Like, you ain't answer my questions. You ain't do nothing. You literally dismissed my email. That was your response as soon as you emailed me back. So, like, come on now, context. You feel me? Like, yeah, you emailed me back, but you didn't answer nothing. You didn't do nothing. It didn't hold weight. You feel me? Like, let's be real. And then, okay, you informed my advisor. You never informed me, and neither did my advisor inform me. So that goes back to what I said, lack of communication. I didn't lie. It wasn't cap. It was lack of communication. You feel me? It was my full expectation that the advisor would communicate that to you, which is fine. I'm not mad at you. You feel me? If that's her business to communicate it, that's her business. It still don't change the fact that y'all all lacked communication with me. You feel me? I have 350 students in my charge. I didn't ask. Like, not even to be rude, but that's not my business. If you can't handle 350 students, don't take the job. You feel me? Like, that's not even me being rude, but you know what your job consists of. You know that you was gonna have to hold, you know what I'm saying, have all these students to take care of, and you feel me, attend to them all equally, you know? And if it's a job you can't handle, don't take it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not even me being rude or nothing, but you knew what you were getting yourself into when you applied for the job, when you took the job, when you've been in this job for years. So I don't get why now all of a sudden I have 350 students, okay? Like, okay, and you got to take care of each one of those students. Am I wrong? Like, I cannot reach out to each of them. That is the advisor's job. I do my job and I do it well. I have informed your advisor and the dean of your need. Mind you, I never said she did her job bad. I never came at her for doing her job. I never even mentioned her. You know what I'm saying? Like, that obviously shows you feel guilty that you lacked something, that you didn't help me to your fullest capability, because you're now taking this personal and it was never meant to be personal. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, now you're taking something personal that was never meant to be personal or never even meant towards you. You hopped in the email thread. You feel me? Like, that makes me know, like, you feel guilty. You know you're not doing something right. You know y'all got me bent. And now you feel attacked when I never attacked anybody. And then she gonna say, and then the lady's gonna say, Miss Thomas, do not respond to the chair negatively. Girl, shut up. I didn't respond to nobody negatively. Like, y'all all finna go to bat for each other. Y'all not even helping me while y'all helping each other. Like, I don't care about nobody's feelings right now. I'm worried about me and graduating. Y'all in y'all feelings. Get out your feelings. Get out of your bag. Like, come on now. You in your bag right now. Come on, chill. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they all coming at me. I'm the one that y'all telling isn't graduating. Why y'all coming at me, baby? Y'all in y'all jobs, y'all in y'all careers, y'all making money regardless. I just want my degree. I'm the one that should be frustrated, not y'all. Y'all lacked what y'all needed to do for me, not me. But I'm in my mind. And then she emailed my advisor as well. She said, Dr. Blank, this student indicates that she has reached out to you several times but hasn't heard back from you. Could you please contact her and fill out her graduation application? So now this is me responding to the chair. I said, I understand. I never meant any disrespect to you, which I didn't, because I never even addressed you. I said it was never my intention to imply you were bad at your job. I mean, if that was what you took it as, I'm sorry, you know. I'm not placing blame on anyone, which I never did. I never blamed anybody for anything. I just wanted answers. I'm just trying to get this sorted and figured out. Being that I did just find out a month or so ago that I am having to pay out of pocket last minute, which is true. Like, who wouldn't be upset, especially if I wasn't financially stable? It is extremely frustrating on my end because this entire semester in past 4 years, I thought I was on track, which I did, and which people kept assuring me, you're on track, you're on track. You don't even got to take 6 classes. You're on track. You're good. Which I was. I had all my credits as these emails were being sent, baby. All of my credits. Y'all doing all this over one elective course. Not even a course that has to do with my major or my minors. An elective. But I digress. I thought I was on track. Just recently found out I have all my credits but still need a class. And I would think something on my transcript could have filled that, but I guess not, which is true. Like, y'all could have figured something out, bruh. I'm just seeking proper communication and help. I genuinely feel like everyone has given me attitude, the runaround, and vague answers. I was just looking for a clear answer. That is all, which is the truth. Like, and I still feel like I was so respectful in that email because I really could have did her in. I could have did all of them in, but you don't get nowhere doing the people in positions that are supposed to be helping you out bad. You feel me? Like, I'm not trying to burn a bridge. You know, you get what I'm saying? Even though they burning multiple with me, but they would never care because it don't matter to them, which is showing. You get what I'm saying? And then she said, the only breakdown I noticed that your advisor did not inform you that you were missing this class. That's not the only breakdown, but go off, sis. Then I replied to the lady. I said, I never meant any disrespect or anything with my message. My apologies if it was taken out of context. So now, since my advisor's not emailing me or nothing, I took the matters into my own hands. I did the graduation application myself, and I sent it to the lady because my friend did her own graduation application, sent it straight to the lady, and the lady let that be. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, bet. Like, if she sent it straight to her, I can send it straight to her. Right? So I said, damn, it scrolled up. So I said, hello, attaches my graduation application. I sent it to her. She said, Geraldine, I don't accept applications from students. It has to come from the department. I see you are registered for your summer class. Good luck, and I'm awaiting your complete application from your department. Hella dismissive, bruh. Mind you, you just took an application straight from my friend straight to you. But when I do it, it's a problem, right? When I do it, it's a problem. Oh, okay, bet. So yeah, y'all tell me if I was wrong in that situation. Like, I personally feel like I came at them so respectful. I was just wanting answers. I just wanted to know what was going on. You feel me? Because obviously I'm getting the runaround. All y'all doing is giving me attitude. As y'all can see, taking stuff personal. When y'all not the ones getting told 2 weeks before graduation and 2 weeks before a summer course and a week or a couple weeks before graduation, oh, you need an elective class, so we're not going to let you walk the stage. Oh, also, you have to drop $2,000 for the class that you need in the summer out of pocket, because FAFSA is not going to cover that, because it's only 3 credits and they only cover 6+ credits. So yeah, you feel me? Like, y'all not getting that. Y'all not college students. I don't even have a job. I make my money from YouTube. You feel me? So what if I wasn't financially stable? What if that was somebody else, another student that wasn't stable, and then you have a student in the same position as me, literally, and I wouldn't even know that this was going on if it wasn't my friend. But you have a student in the same position as me, same predicament as me, literally same situation, down to the T, and y'all helping her. Y'all took an AP course off her transcript for her so she can have her degree on May 18th. Meanwhile, y'all giving me the dismissive attitude. Y'all giving me the attitude. Y'all giving me the runaround. Y'all taking stuff personal when I should be the one taking stuff personal, because how you do something for somebody else but you can't do it for me? You feel me? We all the same student. What's so special about her that's not special about me? We all, you feel me? So yeah, I just feel like the whole situation was out of pocket. This is not to bash CAU. This is not to bash nobody included in this. This is not a reflection of CAU as a whole. This is just a reflection of one department, and you feel me, maybe 2 departments, and just one situation. This is not everybody's situation. This is not, you feel me? I still encourage everybody that's going to Clark, that wants to go to Clark, to go to Clark. You feel me? Everybody's situation is different, but I just feel like for me, they did me very dirty. I don't like the way they did me, and to this day, it's July 3rd. Y'all probably won't see this for another 2-3 weeks. I don't know the way I pre-film, you feel me? But it's July 3rd, and I still have no word on my graduation application, and I've already finished my summer course. It ends July 7th, but she ended class this week, and I'm already done. I have an A. You feel me? Like, so what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I should have just pulled up, but it's coronavirus, you know, nobody's in the office, so it is what it is. But that's my story. That's how CAU had me so bent. I might have left things out. I might have, like, you know, skipped some stuff. I might have been all over the place with it, but the whole story is just so much. It's literally so much. It literally had me in tears for days. It had my depression relapse. It just had so much going on, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just so much going on. If you subscribe to my vlog channel, my first vlog, I think I talked about it a little bit, so you guys know already. But yeah, this is the actual story. There's like definitely more to it. There's definitely more receipts that I have, but I just don't want it to seem like I'm bashing the institution or anything of that nature, and I don't want to burn any bridges, because that's not my goal. It's just to tell my story. And yes, I know I cussed, I got heated in the story, but it's because retelling it is just so frustrating. And then the fact that I still don't know my application status is even more frustrating. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, are you kidding me? Like, are you serious right now? So yeah, it's just really frustrating. I don't feel like they did me cool. Like, I feel like all these for past couple years, like CAU, I never had a problem with them, like, ever. Like, I might have had like issues with students and stuff, but never faculty. Like, faculty was cool. Like, I loved it. But this situation really left a bitter taste in my mouth. I still love CAU though, I do, and I still love everybody involved in this situation. You feel me? Ain't no bad blood, ain't no beef. I just want my degree. Run me my degree. That's all I want, so I could get out your hair. But yeah, that's the story. And you feel me? Yeah, I got the emails, I got the receipts. I'm not putting them up because, once again, I don't want it to seem like I'm bashing anybody or I'm putting out identities and stuff like that. But if you go to CAU, you probably already know who I'm talking about. So Yikes. But not necessarily because I ain't even dropped like my major or nothing, so y'all don't know what department necessarily I'm talking about. But if you know me personally, then you know. But yeah. But I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications. If I left anything out or anything, or if you still have questions, comment them below and I'll answer them, because I know I was all over the place with it. But I love you so much, Jerry Gang. I will see you guys in my next video. Let me leave you on a quick positive note. Beat your face, not people. Bye.